Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining me here on the WITN First Alert Desk at 8 a.m. I'm Gigi Barnett. Happy Thursday. We are officially 1 week away to Christmas, which is very exciting. I know many of you probably, counting down, looking at your clocks, just waiting for Friday to hit. Many of you may be off by this weekend. Don't have to go in next week, but if you do have to go next week, it's just a few more days, I promise. We're almost there, but hope you're all having a great Thursday so far. Looks like we'll be warming up yet again like we did yesterday. We saw some nice temperatures as the day went on, so sounds like it's going to be similar, if not a little bit warmer than yesterday. So Jim will have that forecast in a little bit, as well as this weekend's forecast and what we can look forward to coming up to Christmas. Still sounds like Christmas is going to be warmer, a milder Christmas out there, but obviously we're still a week away, so things can change. Before we get into the rest of his forecast, though, we do have a story. ECU Health is making a push to add more operating rooms to its facility. The last time this happened was a few years ago. I believe it was 2023. They had asked for 3 new operating rooms. They got 2. Now they are pushing for more. So we spoke to some people at ECU Health to talk about what they're hoping to add to their facilities very soon.
ECU Health and Medical Center is applying for 5 new operation rooms.
Most days, the medical center here in Greenville is at top of its capacity constraint.
And the addition of 96 beds to the medical center.
So the real constraint is about getting patients into inpatient beds here at the medical center. That's why adding the 96 beds to the medical center is important. And these operating rooms, with that additional 100 patients a day, are needed so that we can move patients through and get them the care that they need.
To maintain the need for a larger capacity,
we've been experiencing year over year, ever since COVID, increasing number of patients who need both inpatient care, and those, of course, in the inpatient environment often need procedural care. We are in the process of expanding our capacity now that we've had Medicaid expansion and the HAS payment plans.
And to help meet the needs of their patients and quicken the process of getting patients the care they need. The last time ECU Health Medical Center added new operation rooms was in 2023. They applied for 3 and got 2. The addition of the 5 new operating rooms would put the center's total operating room number at 37. Buck Crisp is just one of the people who is at ECU Health Center on a regular basis, and he and his wife Lynn say they're glad more people will be receiving the care they need.
Yes, I think that would be a good thing. He is a cancer patient, and we've been over there several times, gotten really good service over there. Everybody was so cordial and helpful, and I think if that would help service, I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, so obviously this is still just a plan, something that they proposed and something they're hoping to apply for now. But it sounds like it would be a really great addition to their facilities. I know they have 30, that would make it 37 operating rooms. So they do have a decent amount, but a lot of people in and out of that hospital every day looking for their lives to be saved. And a lot of these rooms have helped so many people in our area. So hopefully even more can add more. Yes, including yourself. Yeah.
Yep. 37 sounded like a lot. I didn't realize there were that many, but I don't know what the average is or normal is, but certainly I know we have a state-of-the-art facility here in Pitt County.
Yeah.
Wonderful job they've done over there. All right, I'm going to delve right into weather.
Let's do it.
Yeah, because I got a couple of things I want to dig into here. I want to give you some live looks. I'm getting a little bit of rain on the coast right now. I don't expect much more than that outside of a stray coastal shower. Daytime hours, that all changes tonight, and that's kind of reflected in this graphic, the hourly rain chances. See how that chance jumps after sunset, and I've got to shift that sunset time a little bit. But really the best rain window is looking like a 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. Slot, if you will, 6-hour window there. And generally that means while we're sleeping, it's raining. And when we get up, it's done for the most part. Right now it's just clouds for most of us, overcast skies, southern Pitt County, 41 chilly degrees. Not much wind. The winds will come up a little bit. We'll hit 10 today out of the southeast on that breeze. And that southerly breeze should help those temperatures get well into the 60s later. You're going to walk out and say, man, another chilly day, but I think we've got a nice warm-up coming in late morning into the afternoon. Already feeling that push of milder air on the coast, 52. Morehead City, Washington, a chillier 38 out on the waterfront right now. And again, a sprinkle or two or a stray raindrop on the coast. Watch the satellite radar. I'm looping this over the last 12 hours. Watch towards the end of the loop right in there. Most of the what looks like rain on the coast, we're getting a little bit of false data. Albemarle Sound, Pamlico Sound, not legit. But right along the Crystal Coast, those showers just offshore, those do exist out there, and they'll try to brush the beaches here and there. Again, most of the action stays out of here until after the workday is over. All right, how about some low 30s north? You will find frosty windshields. Highway 64 north, scraping to be done for another hour or so. But again, that warmer air pushing in, driving those highs into the mid-60s this afternoon. Could somebody hit 70? It's possible, but unlikely. Onslow County, maybe Duplin County later today. Track that rain for you. And again, I'm going to the model data here. This is one of several different models, and they're all in fairly good agreement. And when I see that continuity amongst the models, the forecast confidence gets pretty high on how things are going to evolve. So watch as I get you into the overnight. There's quitting time, looks good. Dinner time, rain's approaching, stray raindrop. 10, 11, midnight, rain overspreads the area. So we start getting wet. If you're going to be out late tonight, roads will be getting very wet. A lot of ponding on the roadways by midnight, 1, 2, 3 a.m. Pockets of heavy rain, stray rumble of thunder. The heaviest rain shifts to the coast, 4, 5, 6 a.m. and then off the coast by 7 a.m. Love that timing. You head out the door tomorrow morning, get ready to go to work. The rain is exiting. Roads are still wet probably on the way to work, maybe drying out by that time. Everybody dries out by 9, 10, 11 o'clock. Just a lingering little splash and dash late morning. Look at the clouds. Out of here. Sunny skies, also gone, that warmer air. Mid-60s tomorrow morning, mid to low 50s tomorrow afternoon. A reversal of the norm on temps tomorrow. We start the day with the warmer air, finish it with colder air. That cold front comes through and just chills us down tomorrow afternoon. Into Friday night, those temperatures will tumble back towards freezing, I think, as we get out towards the weekend mornings. All right, rainfall potential, blue shaded area, generally well inland, under a half an inch, and then an inch, inch and a half, maybe a stray 2-inch rainfall out to the coast during the overnight hours. I think a few folks will get up close to 2 inches of rain. Again, winds out there right now are light, generally 5 or less. 8-day forecast, the numbers in the 60s this afternoon. That 59 I've got in there tomorrow, that's midday and falling in the afternoon. Mid-60s at 10 a.m., upper 50s at noon, low 50s by 4 p.m. Getting chillier but sunnier later in the day. And then the weekend, excuse me, a lot of sunshine both Saturday and Sunday with mid-50s Saturday, a little chilly as you're out shopping. Morning start in the 30s, and then the Sunday afternoon high should get back over 60. Cold day Monday, I dropped that low to the mid-40s, but I still like a warm-up for Christmas Eve into Christmas Day, 60s to maybe a near 70-degree high for Christmas this year, and dry. Looks nice. Very dry Christmas.
Which is good to hear.
Yes.
I always like to have, it's nice to see sunshine on Christmas. Obviously, a lot of people would love snow. But yeah, I'm okay with, you know, sunshine and 60 degrees. 67.
We've already had 3 days with snowflakes in eastern NC. Yeah. So I think a lot of people are like, all right, we've had our snow.
Yeah,
we're
I
good.
think we've had the fill.
That's all we expect here. Get us a 1 or 2, maybe 1 or 2 inch snowfalls. Of course, people south of 264 haven't seen any yet. I don't expect a white Christmas this year. Sorry, not happening.
All right, well, thank you for the update, Jim. And thank you, everyone, for joining us this morning. Hope you all have a wonderful Thursday.
Night.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by Toyota of Goldsboro.